In our hands we are holding 250,000 dongs, which is approximately 10 euro.
And we are in amazing Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. And what's a better way to spend these 10 euros here than on a local street food? Let's go and grab something to eat.
Let's come with us. Hello!
And we are starting the day like locals do, with the favorite breakfast in South Vietnam. This dish is called Hủ Tiếu soup, and it's a noodle soup. A lot of noodles. The broth that is in this soup is made out of beef and also from pork bones. This version is called Hủ Tiếu bovine because we have these beef noodles inside. A lot of people are eating it here. Should be pretty good.
And under the noodles, the treasure was hidden. In the soup we can also find a thin sliced beef, which is amazing.
What's typical for Hủ Tiếu soup is that the herbs are added already to the water when the bones are still cooking, so the fragrance of the herbs is far stronger. Ooh. And what's also typical for Hủ Tiếu soup are these noodles. They are of a square shape, not like pho where they are like thin, not like bumbo where they are round. And this is the only meal where I have found them. And this amazing breakfast costs just 35,000 dongs. That's euro 40 or something like that. I think I love Vietnam now. We were casually walking around the market and we found something we've never seen before.
But it's amazing.
It's called Bánh nóng.
Bánh nóng?
Hopefully. And it's some kind of big rice roll that is filled with minced pork and a mushroom.
And on the top of the dish we even got more pork, like the little sausages. Pretty good deal.
We even got bean sprouts and other herbs as side dishes, and it looks pretty tempting. I'm very eager to try one. And it's just so delicious with the rice paper that is soaked in some kind of fish sauce together with the pork.
First we were like a little bit skeptical, should we try it, should we not, but we went for it and it's worth it.
And in Vietnam, besides its vibrant street food culture, there's even bigger street drink culture or sweet drink culture, because everywhere you go you see people drinking some kind of sweet drinks.
With a lot of ice.
And a lot of sugar or condensed milk. But we like sweet things, so we gotta be as locals.
Cheers.
Cheers. And it wouldn't be a proper Vietnam street food video without the spring rolls.
Our favorite. These ones are freshly made just by this lady right over here. Hello!
Hello!
By this lady right over here. Inside this roll we can find pork and also shrimp.
It's like a dinosaur kind of shrimp.
And this green thing is a lemongrass, which creates perfect taste.
And they're supposed to be eaten with this sauce that you just stir and not dip into it, but put on top with a little spoon. The fresh herbs, they're so amazing. The flavor is so different than in our countries when they aren't so fresh.
I need to give a shout out to this sauce because first time I tried the nuts in Vietnam, I was really surprised by its strong flavor. The peanuts. When you're eating the peanuts here, it's so much different than eating it at home as well.
Yeah.
It's not just the herbs, but also the nuts.
And one big spring roll like this costs 10,000 Vietnamese dongs. So for two we paid something like 80 cents. Definitely better price than back home. And also they are a bit tastier. Green. Yes.
Hello!
We found her. I had this snack before. It's amazing. I don't know what it is, but it's amazing. Wow! We found that lady, the desert lady. It's the nickname I gave her. And we have this amazing banana cake.
Banana.
It's basically just bananas layered with a gelatinous rice. She's really okay with sharing the food, so I've tried this and it's loads of coconuts on it. The coconut milk is so sweet. It has a really strong coconut flavor. These Vietnamese desserts, they're on another level. Now it's time for the green one. This is called Bánh nóng. We don't know how to pronounce it, but it's one of the traditional Vietnamese dessert that is made out of flour, and it has like a very spongy texture, and someone referred to it as like a honey cake because the texture resembles like a honeycomb. When I first saw this dish, it was only the green color that persuaded me to buy it. But the green color is created by pandan, also giving it the flavor.
It's really common here in Vietnam. You shouldn't be scared of a green color.
Yeah, like everywhere in Southeast Asia you see green bread, green buns, and that's the pandan color. And we love the pandan taste, so we are in the right spot.
And the price for this amazing two desserts?
Only 40,000 dongs, that's €0.50. Amazing value.
And as the night came, so does the street food stalls.
And we are having something that for me is a bit more untraditional for this region. We are having Vietnamese baguette called Bánh. Yes, it's a French baguette that came here during the French colonial era. And we are very surprised how good this is. It has these grilled meatballs inside. A lot of vegetables like cucumber, coriander. I've seen pickles there.
There are pickles and a sweet like a barbecue sauce.
Yeah, the sauce, it makes so delicious. This is a good find for the price of €1.
Good deal.
If you are in Vietnam, go check your local vendors that are selling banh mi because each of them could be as good as this one. Banh mi, definitely recommend it. Why I love Southeast Asia so much? Because you're just walking around the streets and you found something like this.
Bánh, tráng, nướng.
It's another traditional Vietnamese meal. Rice paper that is grilled on open fire and it's filled
With meat, little vegetables, corn, and also like a dried shrimps on it.
Yes, and they put 2 whole eggs inside. So it's like a omelette inside the rice paper. We've tried it already. It's hot and it's also spicy, so it's hot. But let's give it a try now.
But it's delicious. I really love how colorful this dish is with a lot of herbs on the top.
And also the rice paper is yellow. Maybe it has some spices in it, but I really love the texture of the rice paper. Once you bite into it, it's crispy, but when you have it in the mouth, it gets a bit gelatinousy.
Like chewy.
Also in this one, there's a lot of dried fish inside because there's a strong fish flavor. But for this meal, we paid 15,000 dongs, that's roughly 60 cents. Pretty good snack when you're walking around the streets.
Didn't expect that. Let's eat.
We found bolalot,
Also known as Lego.
or assembled it yourself because we got some rice papers, we got some ingredients, and I think we have to make some kind of spring rolls out of it. So this is the main course, this is the meat that is wrapped in a betel leaf. Do you like betel leaf?
We have only one experience and it's a really bad one.
I hope this is gonna taste better because these small boys are filled with beef. Last time this was a betel leaf filled with some kind of strange things we've ate in India, but this is beef. Fingers crossed it's gonna be better.
High hopes, we have high hopes.
Yes, I hope. There are a lot of herbs that you are supposed to put inside the roll. This is like mint, basil, I don't know.
Okay.
Then there's this one, which we don't really like because this one tastes like a fish. It's called fish leaf.
Fish leaf, yeah. It has really strong flavor.
Like big fish out of the water.
Ah, can you see that? Perfection. The second try of a betel leaf is definitely a better one. I really like a minced beef inside. Together with a lot of spices, it creates great flavor.
How do you like this first class sitting dining experience? We really like these small plastic stools. It wouldn't be a Vietnam food without these. I don't know what sauce is that, but it creates so good flavor connection between all the ingredients. The herb, fresh lettuce, cucumber, the meat, and the very small rice noodles, when they are together, glued by the sauce. Wow, that's a really good thing to eat. We didn't know what we were coming for, but now we're leaving with full bellies.
And all this just for 40,000 dongs. And we are ending our day in a huge style.
We got this amazing ice cream. The coconut was cut open right in front of us. Then they scrubbed the fresh coconut, put it inside with scoops of coconut ice cream. We got corn on there. We are not sure about that one, but the baked coconut is so good. The coconut taste is so amazing.
And costing just 25,000 dongs, it fits into our budget perfectly.
So we're gonna eat this ice cream before it melts because it's really hot here. Hope you guys liked how we spent our 10 euros in the streets of Ho Chi Minh City. Comment down below which food would you choose if you were here, or which is your favorite Vietnamese dish. See you in the next video.
See you!
Goodbye!